Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are reviewing the new album from Andy Grammer. This one is entitled Naïve. This is the fourth studio album from the American singer Andy Grammer. This is following up his 2017 record, The Good Parts, which I didn't know even existed until I started preparing for this review. It makes sense, that album only reached as high as number 57 on the Billboard 200, whereas his biggest album, Magazines or Novels, peaked at number 19 back in 2015. No doubt because of the single success of Honey I'm Good, which is a fantastic song I still play from time to time. Anyways, Andy, he's faded from the charts a little bit. He debuted this new album Naïve at number 29 on the Billboard 200, which is respectable. Is it worth checking out though, beyond the Billboard success? And I would say so. Yeah, it surprised me in more ways than I ever expected. Keep in mind, I had low expectations and I tolerated a few cliched and corny lyrics along the way, but there is a sense of charm and an entertainment value to listening to this album. Take the lead-off single, Don't Give Up on Me. This one, it plays like a One Direction song, you know, it builds with that sentimental acoustic ballad-like guitar. It explodes with that anthemic chorus. You know, it's been heard a million times before, but it doesn't take away my interest in the song. This lead single plays into a movie soundtrack for 5 Feet Apart. I'm not gonna check it out. Either way, I still can praise the lead single for this album. Beyond the lead single, I think Andy can also shine a bit with his lyrics. He isn't always coming across with cliched and boring things to say. On the track Wish You Pain, this one comes across with this mature sense of songwriting. Andy is telling his love interest that, yeah, you have to fall a few times in order to understand the pain to appreciate the good times in life. Also on this track, Wish You Pain, I feel like this is Andy Grammer's best vocal performance. It just displays that enormous vocal range that he has going for him. Lyrically, on another track, Stay There, I feel like Andy builds upon this magnet analogy, something like Ed Sheeran has talked about in his song Shape of You. Andy expands on it though, he doesn't grammatically screw things up. Andy says that yes, the closer you get to someone, you feel that pull of attraction, but at the same time, you run that risk of being pushed away too. You know, I'm fascinated with magnets just because I'm in science, but whatever. Another song I enjoy off of Naïve by Andy Grammer is My Own Hero, which is the opening track. We have a 6/8 rhythm I enjoy. There's a catchy chorus. It's the one time on the album that I feel like the melodramatic backing vocals work really well. I typically think of John Legend's vocal arrangements with this, very large and gargantuan. It's a great intro cut. It took me by surprise like much of this album did. Quickly building on top of that track, we have I Found You, which is a short and punchy to the point song. It has a catchy pre-chorus that leads to an even snappier chorus, complete with a head-bopping rhythm. Now, downsides for this album, there are a few songs I want to highlight. She'd Say, featuring Ladysmith Black Mambosa. This one sounds like it's directly taken out of The Lion King, and in a bit of a weird comedic fashion, because it just sounds like a horrible That's What She Said joke. Another song on here, I'm Yours. This one, the chorus feels like it's directly lifted out of a Barnes Courtney song, and Born for This, it has the most incessant and corny hook on the project, which I come to expect from Andy Grammer, and I kind of think I tolerated it more than I really had to, but this album, I'm leaning towards the positives. I think there are a handful of songs that I will come back to. The album as a whole, it was enjoyable. I got some entertaining listens out of it. Is it redefining pop? Definitely not. Is it one of the best pop albums of the year? No. I also think some songs on here can be a little overproduced as well. I still praise this album though. I feel like, yeah, it's a positive listening experience. There are some sheltered lyrics put out there, obviously. You know, over the top, very optimistic, and sometimes you need that. So like, if you're looking for a pop album that is going to be pretty safe with what it's saying, I would definitely recommend Andy Grammer's Naïve. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm feeling a 6 out of 10 on this new album from Andy Grammer. Sound off down below in the comments, let me know what you think of it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a rockin' day.